Friends and comrades who have all gathered here for the UGBM of JNUSU election, as far as my voice is reaching, I would like to convey my revolutionary greetings, Jai Bhim and Lal Salam. My name is K. Gopika Babu. I'm a research scholar in Center for Law and Governance from Students Federation of India, SFI. I'm the presidential candidate in the Left Unity panel. There are few goons in Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad who are saying come in to our office bearers, our councillors and students that you have come through reservation, you have come in quota system. I would like to tell RSS, BJP and ABVP that yes, I have come through reservation in this university. I come from the community of Nandeli. I come from the community of Ayyankali who has declared in front of the funeral court area that all body beings will not die. If not, if our marginalized section students will not enter the schools, the paddy rice and fell dry for 2 hours, for 2 years, and the comrades in Kerala had ensured that the students coming from marginalized section enter the schools, and this is not your Akhara, this is Jawaharlal Nehru University, and we will come through reservation, and generation after generation will come through reservation. In all of this country, you can see what is happening is the Raj of Manu, it is the Raj of Modi. In UP, you can see that Valmiki has been said that you will be killed because this is the year of Baba. The highest audience of Baba that CM a shoe has been thrown, and the lawyer is saying that you have disrespected the Sanatan Dhan. What is your Sanatan Dhan? What is the culture of RSS? It is the same culture that talks to Ram Bharati, that tells the priests coming from the other community that you have no place in this Hindu Rashtra. You have no place in the Rashtra of RSS. This country will be run by Manusmriti and constitution will be sidelined. This is your Sanatan Dhan. When the legacy of Bhagat Singh, the legacy of Bismil, the legacy of Ashfaq is said that this country that has a legacy of anti-colonial, anti-imperialist struggle, it is RSS who's joining hands with the imperialist forces. It is joining hands with Trump and declaring that the fat boys of Golwalkar and Savarkar is saying that we'll shake hands with Israel because Muslim men, Muslim women and Muslim children are being starved to death in Gaza, are being bombed to death in Gaza. From this forum of JNUSU, I extend my revolutionary greetings to the freedom fighters of Gaza, the freedom fighters of Palestine. From this forum of JNUSU, my unwavering, unconditional solidarity with Umar Khalid, with Sharjeel Ahmed, with Gulfiza Fatima, with Miran Nadar, everywhere. If there is a single student in Jawaharlal Nehru University, the voices will raise against Islamophobia, the voice will raise against Banuwat, the voice will raise against feudalism. My solidarity with the working class who's struggling to keep their livelihoods alive. My solidarity with the farmers who's fighting for minimum support price. My solidarity with Ladakh. My solidarity with Manipur. Across this country, in more than 50% of the states, there are no university elections taking place. And wherever there are university elections, using money power, using money power, Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, along with the administration, is winning elections. Now, ABVP knows that the mandate of JNU is not with them. With backdoor planning, with DOS and JRC, they're trying to take away the candidature of the left students. I would like to tell that the JNUTA report says that the number of SC/ST students in this campus are decreasing. The number of female scholars in this campus is decreasing. When women will leave JNU, when women will leave the campus, we will fight the fight for just class. We will ensure that deprivation points is institutionalized for PhD admission. We will ensure that women take the lead in the campus politics, in academics, in JNU, and the misogyny and patriarchy cannot stop us. In our central library, when the JNUSU is a caretaker union, through the backhand, Manorama Tripathi is installing a survey memorabilia across this country. We have been leading the fight against LAC. Our comrades in Jamia, our comrades in AUD are being expelled, are being suspended, but our comrades in Pondicherry University has ensured the transfer of professors there who have been alleged of sexual harassment. In Hyderabad University, comrades of SFI have ensured that not an inch of land will be given away for corporate deal for privatization. The comrades of Left Unity are on the ground fighting the fascist government, the new fascist government, the authoritarian government, the communist government, and we will be on the ground doing that. On 4th of November, when the students of campus will go to the vote, there are two panels in front of you. One is a panel led by ABVP, BJP, RSS, administration, rector, proctor, Delhi police and Rekha Gupta. And on the other hand, there is an alliance of the student community of JNU. I would like to say that there is a revolutionary poet in Punjab who said these beautiful words that सबसे खतरनाक होता है हमारे सपनों का मर जाना, लेकिन हमारे सपने जिंदा है, मुझ में जिंदा है, तुझ में जिंदा है, यूनियन जिंदा रखेगा। और ये जो लड़के हैं RSS के गोल वर्कर के सावर करके, उनको मैं कहना चाहती हूँ तुम्हारी कोशिश जारी है, लेकिन JNU तुम पर भारी है। की तरफ से लेफ्ट यूनिटी पैनल में वाइस प्रेसिडेंट की उम्मीदवार हूँ। मैं कहना चाहती हूँ 4 तारीख को जब आप जाओगे वोट डालने के लिए तो पैनल याद रखिए, संघर्षों का पैनल याद रखिए। अदिति गोपिका सुनील ताने, संघर्षों का पैनल क्या है? अदिति गोपिका सुनील ताने,
starts now. How will you fight the draconian CPO manual?
Inqilab Zindabad, Jai Bhim, Lal Salam. The students of JNU know that this university has a legacy of resistance. This university has a legacy of struggle. No chief proctoral inquiry, no chief proctor's fines, suspension, FIR or the CPO manual has ever stopped the students, the comrades of JNU from resisting. It was along with CPO manual that we had shut down the DO's office and ensured that a building that is built for the last 4 years is allotted for the students of SL, is allotted for the students of this campus. When the surveillance system was being implemented in the BR Central Ambedkar Library, it was the students, the union and the comrades of JNU had ensured that we protest outside the library and ensured that the surveillance system is not there. When Rekha Gupta's police had come in civilian dress outside the West Gate, it is with the CPO manual. The students had trashed the barricade, had gone to the police station and ensured that our comrades are released from detention. Your suspension, your CPO manual, your FIR has never stopped us. But I strongly promise to the student community of this campus that after 6th of November, when the union will be elected, I and the union will go to each and every student of this campus and ensure that a movement against CPO manuals is built in this campus. And if need be, we will go to the Vice Chancellor, we'll go to the Pink Palace, we will go in front of the DO's office and we will tear the CPO manual in the face of this administration. Next question.
JNU admin is implementing NEP in many different ways. How will you resist that if you come to the union?
In 2019, the students of this campus had defeated Modi government for the first time with the mobilization of the student community. In 2019, we had shown that any of your influence of privatization and corporatization and fee hike will not work in this campus. The students will unite and Modi government had to face the first defeat by the mobilization of the student community. And what is happening in DU in the name of exit plan, in the name of Ayurveda and yoga will not happen in this campus. The students of SL will fight against FIUP. The student union of this campus BJP, and we will show to Modi Sarkar, we will show to the RSS BJP, no attempt at privatizing university education will happen. The united strength of the student body will once again defeat the Modi Sarkar. Next question.
If JNU tries to implement fee hike again, how will you ensure the rollback of fee hike?
Next question.
As you mentioned, there is decrease in the admission of students from SC/ST. How will you fight against that? What are the reasons of it you feel?
The report of JNU Teachers Association clearly says that there is a decline in the students coming from marginalized section. It is only because in the Viva, when a student of a lower caste, the so-called lower caste from the marginalized communities are going and sitting in front of these Sangh recruited professors in JNU, they're giving as Viva marks 1 mark, 2 marks, 3 marks. The students who are deserving of admission in PhD are being defeated through this Viva, this 100% Viva that is being implemented backhandedly with the next goal. The union will fight against it. I have come from the Agrahara that is called CSSS, and despite being a good student in Viva, I was scored the least. This attack against the activists, this attack against the marginalized communities, students coming from marginalized sections will be defeated by the united strength of this union, and students will unite against this. Next question.
The decline in infrastructure in JNU has created issues for marginalized students, especially PWD students. How you will resolve this issue?
The 268 rupees of JNU is a dream for many students, is a dignity for many students. It gives the students aspiration to come and do higher education in this campus. But the dream that we call JNU, it is also our responsibility that we refine that dream. We refine it in such a manner that only Kaveri and Periyar are not made accessible for PWD students. Entire campus is made accessible for PWD students, and this union will ensure that the tactile parts across this campus are maintained. The braille scripts are maintained. Helen Keller unit in BR Central Ambedkar,
Please wind up your speech, your time is over.
Inqilab Zindabad, JP,
Please wind up your speech, your time is over.